Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official post-fight review for Seniesa Estrada versus Sonia Osorio. Good fight, good scrap between Seniesa and Sonia Osorio. This is Seniesa Estrada's first fight. Now that she's signed with Golden Boy Promotions, they're kind of pushing her forward, or they're going to attempt to push her forward as one of the stars of women's boxing. And I've been telling you guys for a couple of years now that I think Seniesa Estrada could be the kind of star women's boxing desperately needs, and she's got good opponents around her way to do so as well. But this is a good fight right here. Good scrap. If you didn't watch it, it was on Ring TV live. You could have went to ringmagazine.com. It was right there. Could have saw it for free. Or if you had a straight TV on cable, you could have saw it there. But overall, it was a good fight. Sonia Osorio doesn't have a glossy record. I believe record coming into the fight was 8-5, 8-5-1. But she's beaten some notable names in women's boxing. Like she fought Noemi Vasquez, who's a decent fighter. She beat her in the last fight. So she was coming off of a good win. She had a real rugged style, like real rugged, come forward. The prototypical, as they would say, Mexican style. She was really tough, and she was making it. She was trying her best to make it a dogfight, but ultimately it was the skills of Seniesa boxing from the outside, boxing out of different stances. She changed stance. She changed stances so much, and she throws punches from weird angles. So I thought Seniesa was able to keep her off balance early on. As the fight wore on, Sonia started to find Seniesa a little more, and then that's when Seniesa began to implore and start throwing more straight punches, because Seniesa Estrada has a real unorthodox style, kind of like the Roy Jones. She kind of has like she's a hybrid fighter between, like, she has a style that's like Roy Jones Jr. and a little bit of Sergio Mora, like same kind of a style. Because if you guys remember, Sergio Mora was very, very awkward. Seniesa Estrada has the same exact coach as Sergio Mora, so it's a style she fights that's very entertaining, but she's not really jabbing a whole lot. It's a lot of footwork, timing. She's a very rhythmic fighter, and to be in there with a fighter like Jasmine Osorio, or not Jasmine, Sonia Osorio. I don't know where I got Jasmine from, but Sonia Osorio, who just comes forward, who likes to dig to the body, who's tough, who's rugged. It was a good fight for her to go in there with 8 rounds, 30 with someone like that, who's actually at her weight. I thought, Seniesa, her punches looked really well. I think just if I had to nitpick and criticize one thing about the fight, which I don't really want to be a critic here, but Seniesa Estrada, it could just be the style of opponent, because I think every fight is different. But there was towards the latter stages of the fight, I would have liked to maybe see her throwing a more straight punches, because every time she seemed to throw straight punches, as she did in I believe the 4th and the 5th round, she seemed to be driving Sonia Osorio backwards, and so that's just for future reference if Seniesa has to see this video. I'm not saying you want to abandon your style, but I would say, when you got a tough, sturdy, come forward fighter like a Sonia Osorio, you might want to have more straight punches. So I think it was a great way to start off her career, Golden Boy. Obviously, her career, as she said, really starts now, and I believe she's right. They're going to be trying to get her to fight Marlena Esparza. Marlena Esparza will be fighting on April the 6th, so I'll probably check that out as well, and that'll be at the Blasco Theater. So we'll see how Seniesa does. I wouldn't mind seeing Marlene Esparza in with Sonia Osorio in the future, just because I would like to see how her style would translate to dealing with someone like a Sonia Osorio, and it'd be a good fight for her in the professional rankings to keep improving, because she has been improving a little on a fight-by-fight basis. But if I had to give Seniesa Estrada a grade tonight on her performance, I would definitely give her. I want to give her an A, because I think towards the latter stages of the fight, Sonia Osorio began to, I don't want to say figure her out, but find some chinks in the armor. So I'm going to give Seniesa Estrada a B. I'm going to give her a B for her performance. I think it was a good performance when you consider the body of work. She was showing. She was fighting really well out of the southpaw stance. So she holds her hands up like this, all right? So she'll have, when she's in the southpaw stance, she'll have her right hand out here, and she'll have her left hand here to catch. And if you touch her right hand, then she can slap it down and shoot over the top, or she can slap it down and shoot with the left. and it's very Roy Jones Jr. ish. And obviously, as we know on this channel, Seniesa was a big fan of Roy Jones, and Roy gives her pointers, and I know Roy still talks to her. So, good performance from her. Beating Osorio. Well, I want to see more of Osorio in the future. I'd like to see her against maybe like Marlena Esparza or Nicola Adams or any one of the other girls at this weight class, because she's a fun fighter. I kind of wish the fight would have went 10 rounds, maybe 12, to see if Sonia would have began to continue digging into the body and how Seniesa would have responded to that. But overall, great fight. I think kudos to both these women for putting on a good fight tonight. It was a good fight for women's boxing, and hopefully moving forward, for Seniesa, she can continue improving. Because another thing too, defensively, she was sharp. That's one reason I like Seniesa Estrada, because she's one of the very few fighters in boxing. And I'm not just talking about just women's boxing, but men's boxing as well. She's just as fun to watch defensively as she is offensively. Like she has great upper body movement. So you see her constantly slipping shots. She has really good footwork. So that's my review basically. Seniesa Estrada scores the 8-round unanimous decision victory over the very tough Sonia Osorio. So she'll be moving on to greener pastures. In her future, Golden Boy. I'm looking forward to seeing how her career continues to develop. It also was kind of interesting to see as well. Seniesa seemed kind of amped for this fight tonight. Like she really had a point to prove, and she didn't get a stoppage or anything like that. But I think she boxed really well for 8 rounds, and she was playing in the crowd a little bit. She was telling Sonia to hit her on the chin, and that stuff was fun to watch from Seniesa. Because it's not really in her character to do that, but I guess she felt so comfortable that she felt she could do those things. So, big shout out to Seniesa Estrada. Really happy she got the win tonight. Really happy to see a good fight in women's boxing. And for those of you who've been asking me, I will be live tomorrow for the Amir Imam fight. I think I'll be live around probably 6 p.m., 6:30. So expect me to be on around that time. I'm trying to really get on as early as possible, because this is a fight that I'm very excited about. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for that fight. I have my prediction video coming out next video. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Seniesa Estrada's performance against Sonia Osorio if you had a chance to watch it. If you didn't watch it, even if you're not a fan of women's boxing, I would really suggest that you give this a chance, because it was a good fight. And they fought 2-minute rounds. So like when you get fights that are 2-minute rounds, and I think women should fight 3, but I'm saying like when you get fights that are 2-minute rounds, the fighters press a lot more and it becomes a more engaging fight. So, and that's what it was for those 8 rounds. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and like I say in every video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.